Good morning, students. I am Santosh Jadhav from GA College of Commerce, Sangli. This is our first lecture for 12th standard. Our first topic is principles of management. Last year, last year we have studied what is management, its features and levels of management, that is top level management, middle level management and lower level management. Today I am going to teach you principles of management. Before that, we have to know that what is principles or principles of management. Principles of management are the statements of fundamental truth. Principles of management are the statements of fundamental truth. Principles are defined as a basic generalization that is accepted as true and that can be used a basis of reasoning or conduct. Our first point is nature of principles of management. Firstly, we have to know nature of principles of management. Principles of management are fundamental truth. They are unwritten rules which the managers use while managing work, while managing their work and taking decisions. These principles provide guidelines to managers to take decisions. They also helps in understanding the rules of the decisions taken by the managers. Our first point is universal application. Principles of management are universally applicable. Universally applicable. That means the principles of management are universal in nature. These principles are applied everywhere. They are applicable in all types of business situations. They are applicable in all types of organizations, irrespective of its size and nature. These principles are applicable in big organizations like Reliance Industries, HDFC, Tata, and also applicable in small organizations like pawn shop or tea stall. These principles are also applicable in all levels of management, that is top level management, middle level management, and lower level management. Our second point is general guidelines. Management principles provide general guidelines in taking the organizational situations wisely as well as in solving the problems. Principles of management are absolute. Principles of management are not absolute like the principles of natural science. They can be changed or modified as per the changing demand of the situations. They can be changed as per the changing situation or changing demand of an organization. Our third point is principles are formed by practice and experiments. The management principles are developed gradually with thorough research work. The principles of management are developed gradually with thorough research work. Systematic observations and experiments are conducted before developing these principles. Systematic observations and experiments are conducted by the various management experts before developing these principles of management. The results of such experiments have been developed as a principle after its practice in organization. After its practice in organization. Next point is flexibility. Management principles are flexible in nature. It means they can be changed according to the changing situation. The business situations keep on changing and the management principles can be changed or modified and can be used in the organization according to its need and can be changed according to its need. They can be adjusted according to the situation of the organization. They act as a guideline and are not in the form of law which is to be followed as it is. They act as a guideline and are not in the form of law which is to be followed as it is. For example, with change in technology, application of management principles changes. With the change in technology, application of management principles changes. Our next point is behavioral in nature. Behavioral in nature. Management is not an individual effort. We know that management is a group activity, and so management is not an individual effort. It requires coordination and support of everyone. It requires coordination and support of everyone, every person. It aims to achieve goals through human involvement. Hence, management principles are designed to influence behavior of entire group. Behavior of entire group of people or group of workers. These principles control the entire group of persons and direct them to achieve desired objectives. To achieve desired objectives. For example, management principles help to motivate employees and increase their efficiency, which in turn helps to increase profitability of the company. If the manager motivates employees, then there may be increase in employees' efficiency, their efficiency, which in turn help to increase profitability of the company or concern. Sixth point is cause and effect relationship. There is a cause and effect relationship. The decisions of management directly or indirectly affect many areas in the organization. The decisions of management directly or indirectly affects many areas in the organization. Principles of management helps the managers in identifying the cause or the reason for a particular effect. Cause or result of particular effect means if the company increases expenses on maintenance of machine, it is a cause. If company increases expenses on maintenance of machine, their efficiency and life increase. The efficiency of machine and life of machine is increases. Other example, if we increase remuneration of the workers, we give fair remuneration to the employees, then result is to increase efficiency of workers. Last point is all the principles are of equal importance. All the principles are of equal importance. There are 14 principles explained by Henry Fayol. There are 6 principles explained by F.W. Taylor. Means various management experts explains various principles of management, and all these principles are of equal importance. Using few management principles will not help a company to achieve its objectives. Using few management principles will not help a company to achieve its objectives. Equal importance has to be given to all the principles of management. Equal importance has to be given to all the principles of management. They are to be applied simultaneously. They are to be applied simultaneously to achieve desired objectives. In fact, a management principles applied in one situation today may have applied simultaneously other principle also. Other principle also. So all the principles of management are of equal importance. Thank you.